Hi, I'm Daniel Foley, and in this video I want to talk to you about the connection between three kind of words or ideas, which are strength, courage, and today, and how these words are kind of all connected. These concepts are all connected. A little while back I was reading in my Bible and I came across some of these passages that say, be strong and courageous, or as it's called today, encourage one another. So what you'll find is there seems to be a connection between these three words, which is strength, courage, and today. And so let's talk about this connection here. So we know, in the gym, we know that strength is not long lasting. Okay, so if you don't get under some heavier weights, if you don't lift some heavy things fairly regularly, they leave you. Okay, it leaves pretty quickly. Well, you start to see the correlation that the same thing happens with courage. If you start to become discouraged, or you lack courage, you let your fears kind of hold you back from stepping out, so to speak, and doing what you know you need to do, a lot of times that courage leaves you real quick. Courage needs to be renewed on a daily basis. And so we see this concept that as long as it's called today, we need to work on strengthening our bodies, strengthening our minds, and developing more courage, so to speak. Now, what does this have to do with maybe health and fitness? Courage is one of the things that we see as a limiting factor a lot of times for people getting their health to where they want it to be. Because, for example, maybe it requires courage to go to the gym because there's some fear involved to going to the gym, maybe trying something new, maybe embarrassing yourself, maybe that you're going to overwork yourself, maybe you're going to make yourself too sore. Maybe there's the courage required to eat better when you know people maybe give you a hard time if you're the one that brings the salad to work or the salad to school or whatever, that people might give you a hard time. So there's some courage required to kind of step out and to start something new, to really start transforming your health. But it takes that courage, and it has to be renewed on a daily basis. So I want you to see this connection between strength and courage. They both need to be renewed on a daily basis. They are a today thing, and if you don't renew them continually, they start to leave you very quickly. They're very short lasting, but the good news is that if you train them every day, you start to build momentum. The more you build momentum and you start taking action today, the more you build momentum, and it starts to grow and grow, and you get stronger and stronger, and your courage grows more and more as you go. So it's a short-term thing. Also kind of looking at these words, sometimes we don't think about the connections here, but to encourage and to discourage, we've got the word courage in there. So to encourage, we need to be encouraging ourselves, but also encouraging one another as long as it's called today. So if you're, got somebody you can be an accountability partner with or coaching with, you need to make sure that you're encouraging them on a daily basis. And we also need to keep an eye on being discouraged. If we find ourselves being discouraged, maybe we didn't have as good a week as we wanted, maybe we just got discouraged, our measurements weren't as good as what we wanted, whatever it is, something happened, we get discouraged, we need to make sure to flip that back around and to get encouraged as quickly as possible, because realizing that can build momentum on a daily basis if we don't start to turn it back around as quickly as possible. So I want you to see this link: strength, courage, and today. These are all things that are short-term that need to be renewed every day. When you do, you build momentum, and it starts to gain compound interest over time. When you don't, you gain compound interest in the other way as things start to compound for the negative. So that's what I want you to see, is this connection between strength, courage, and today, so to speak.